Hey guys, Random here. Today I'm going to show you Nintendo's new option that came out today. It is an option that can emulate the GameCube's broadband adapter. Now if you don't know what it is, the GameCube's broadband adapter is an adapter that was sold only in Japan, which allowed you to connect up to 8 different GameCubes and have a LAN party. However, with Nintendo now, you do not need that because you can play with your Wii and you can play with each other on games like Mario Kart Double Dash, PSO, and 1080 Avalanche. In this case, I'm going to teach you how to set up your connections, how to set up Nintendont. In the end, I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay. So first of all, you'll need the following. You'll need 2 or more Nintendo Wiis, 2 copies of the same game in case, or two USBs, a router that has the option to root connections, of course, and for this case I'm just using a router that I just found. It does not have any internet access connected to it, just for this video. And yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to do this. So first of all, you have to go to your Wii settings, Wii options, focus, head over to Wii Internet, go to connection settings, and this guide I'm assuming you already have a connection set up. In this case I'll just delete mine real quick. Okay, so once you've got a connection ready, or if you've already got one set up, this guide is for those who do not have a connection set up. If you do have a connection set up, I'll put a timestamp in the description to skip to a part where people don't have, do have a connection set up. Anyway, let's click on search for an access point. Wait for the focus. Press OK, and find your router. There's a bunch of routers here, but this one is the router right next to me. Press that, and it can be open wireless or anything. It doesn't really matter. But before you do this, you've got to know the Wi-Fi password for your router. To do this, you'll need a PC, plug it into your router through Ethernet, and find the password area. But anyway, type in the password. Okay, so once you've entered in the password, press OK and save the settings. Do a connection test. If it does not have an internet connection, that is fine. The modem does not need to be connected to the internet for LAN play to work. So it'll just probably pop up an error. If you get an error like 52131, don't panic. You will not need a connection to set up. You will not need an internet connection. You'll just need a connection. And press OK. Go all the way back, and once it loads, open up the homebrew channel. Take a while. And stuff installed. Anyway, find Nintendont. I have provided a link in the description to the new Nintendont that has the LAN patch installed. Anyway, click on Nintendont and start it. In this case, go to your My Files on my USB drive, so I'll click on there, and press the B button. Then find BBA Emulation. BBA stands for broadband adapter. As you can see, it says enable BBA emulation in the following supported titles. You can pause the video and look at the titles there. Those are the supported titles at the moment. And change the network profile. You do not need to do this, but however, if you cannot connect to the internet for some reason and you still want to play on LAN, make sure, like, if your connection is set to connection 3, set the network profile to 3. Because, or set it to auto, whatever you like it. But set it to 2. I mean, for me, I have to set it to 2. And then, once you've done that, press B and start the game. GameCube controller. See, it's a little bit of a lag when you start the game. That's because the Wii is checking for a connection to the router. Anyway, you'll see a LAN mode option, but in Mario Kart Double Dash there's a LAN mode option on the title screen. It'll say begin LAN setup OK. Press yes. And now it'll say looking for GameCube systems. It'll start a 3-minute countdown. And while you have that time, you'll be able to set up the Wii. In this case, while it does that, I'll go set up the other Wii. Have another Wii here. I'll set this up quick, my friend's gonna die. And in case you're wondering, I do use preloader to get Nintendont to auto boot. Make sure you have the same settings configured on the other Wii. You do not need to do any DNS or anything. You just need to set up the same router, the same internet. Same everything. I have a classic controller here, by the way. You can play GameCube games with a classic controller on Nintendo. As you can see, it establishes pretty quickly, and it looks for now it's looking for both consoles. And if you look at the router, the artist light is blinking fast, so it's probably just not showing up in the camera. But anyway, it says 2 GameCube systems are connected. Focus. 2 GameCube systems are connected. Press start or pause to play with this number. Press start on your controller. Now you can configure the rules. In this case, I'll just do a quick 50cc versus. Okay, I'll do 150. I just want to do this for the video. That's okay. See, on the other TV, that is the same image, it's just far away, that's all. And where's my GameCube controller? Let's start. I'll enter an entry on here. I have to go to the see, response time is really good, like for Wi-Fi at least. If you're using Ethernet, there will be basically no lag. There will be a couple of lag spikes if you're using Wi-Fi. If your network is busy and whatnot, you can use a LAN, or if you have 2 LAN adapters for 2 Wii's, you can connect both Wii's together with the same cable with no lag at all. And if you look at the other Wii, see, connection's pretty good. It's recommended that, let's turn my volume down a bit. So, for this, if you do not want any lag, I suggest you get a cheap router and set it up. Or you can just get 2 LAN adapters and connect both consoles together with the same connection for no lag at all. So anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah.